What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Sasha T podcast. And we have a very, very, very special guest, Hooper, content creator, YouTuber. Got his own line of shorts out too.
Shorts, man. Trying to drop these ASAP, bro.
Welcome, my man Kenny. What's good, dude?
We live?
We're live.
Hey, man, what's good? You guys already know I had to hop on the podcast. You guys don't know, name's Kenny Chao. You guys know me as Hoopin'. We go bow chow, all that's good stuff. And yeah, here to have a good time. Crazy ass morning to get here though. Like, I don't want to think.
Just tell them what happened. Just tell them what happened.
Bro, I was on the freeway on the way here, and Google Maps wasn't even working. Like, it was, I don't know what the hell was going on with it. The server must have been down or something. I look at my car, and my front right tire is on 8 PSI. And I thought my car was tripping. I was like, there's no way it's on 8. Like, how am I even moving? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, 8's a flat tire pretty much. So I'm like, nah, this can't be real. So I hop off the freeway. There's hella traffic in Marina. And it was a flat tire. It was like a cut in my tire. So I had to go pump it. Luckily, I was able to make it home, and I had to Uber here. So if you guys live in LA, Marina and the Laguna is not close. I think it's like 50 miles probably, or 45 or something. But we here. Have had a good time. Got my coffee, got some water, and here to enjoy the podcast, bro. So
I don't think people like realize LA traffic or like the LA roads, they're deadly. Because our first episode with Ryan, he was literally 2.5 hours late. 2 hours,
Bro.
what Cal probably like 2.5 hours. And now Kenny's tire like exploded. So
I'm not.
We're 0 for 2 right now.
An hour late?
No. Yeah, you're better than Ryan. You're better than Ryan.
Hour's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're here.
And yeah, it's actually not even that late in the day. It's still 1 o'clock.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so Kenny, if I feel like a lot of people don't really like understand like how you started. Like I heard like you basically when you got into content, you were actually filming. Can you kind of like go back maybe during that time and how kind of you started up in YouTube content?
Just YouTube content in general?
Yeah, just YouTube content in general.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but I used to be an accountant.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's go back there, bro.
I was an auditor. So I went to school for business admin, Cal State Long Beach, and then I graduated with the emphasis on accounting. And I actually did accounting. Like I was doing like clerk work a little bit and then like accounting staff all throughout college. And then when I graduated, I worked for this company called BDO, and I was an actual auditor.
Like who would you audit? Like
we were auditing like big ass company.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of like In-N-Out was one of the big company for us. Damn, I'm trying to think of
so
just popular names.
Hire you to audit them, or was it?
Well, I was an entry level staff, so you know what I'm saying. We had teams. I'm trying to think of a big. I can't even think of like a popular name, but like In-N-Out was a big one for us, but I was never on that team. And then we did like small manufacturing companies. I mean, I wouldn't even say small, but it was probably like we're dealing with like 100 million type stuff.
That's crazy.
But I was entry level staff, so I had no idea what was going on. I was really just doing busy work.
Yeah.
And get them food, bro. Yeah. Like they were making me do some BS work type stuff. Yeah. But I was doing that for like.
How old were you then?
That was 2018. So I graduated college. I was 22,
so
23.
22 working at this place.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Nah, man, I hated it, bro. I'll be honest with you. Accounting.
What made you choose accounting? Was it just something to do? Like
in high school, I was told accounting was like a secure job. Okay. Like if you graduated with an accounting degree, you most likely had a job coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and like it was dreadful. Don't get me wrong, but I was able to do it. Like it wasn't that bad. But when I got to the actual job, like my auditing job, it was just boring, bro. Like I dreaded every minute of going to work type stuff. Plus, I worked in Irvine, right next to South Coast Plaza.
Yeah.
And I lived in Long Beach, so I was sitting in traffic too. Yeah. I was probably commuting and working 12 hours out of my day, bro. Like I couldn't do anything out of work. But it was a secure job. They paid pretty good. The perks are pretty good, insurance and everything. I met some cool people that I still talk to this day. But just the job in general was just tough. Like, and I'm sure anyone that's an accountant or auditor or tax or whatever, all consulting can vouch for me the first year or two. But yeah, so I worked there for a year. Then I got laid off. Right? They're
they
like,
laid you off?
Yeah, they're like, you're doing a shit job.
They did you like that?
Yeah, they did. So, bro, one day it was a Friday. I'll never forget. It was a Friday morning. I got my breakfast. They had bagels in that day. I got my coffee ready. It was like 9:30. I get a message from my the partner that was on my team for this project. She's like, "Oh, come into the office." I was like, "This cannot be good." Like in my head.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, unfortunately, we have to let you go. You've been underperforming, etc., etc." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I was not expecting none of that.
Yeah.
So they laid me off. And then yeah, bro, I was depressed, dude, for a minute because
So you're still what? You working there for how long in total?
9 months.
So you're still 22, 23?
Yeah, 23. I interned there during the summer of the year before that too. So like,
you're 23 basically. You get laid off.
Yeah, laid off was
terrible. You're a little upset. Like
I was depressed, bro. I was not upset. I was like, damn, that's ad. I went to school for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you did you went 4 years of college, right?
Yeah, like 4.5 years. I got laid off at this job. I didn't know how to tell my parents. I was like, bro, how do you
Did you tell your parents right?
Yeah, I told them like a week after. And luckily they're like, oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You'll get another job. But
yeah,
nah, bro, it's depressing. Like if anyone's ever got laid off, the feeling like, damn, that shit's ass. Like,
yeah.
What was I doing my whole life type stuff. But yeah, so then I was trying to like figure out what I was gonna do. And I was interviewing for like these private companies and shit, but no, I couldn't do it anymore, bro. I just like I had enough money saved up. And then one of my friends, his name's Cool Mac. He was taking photography, videography for like basketball players.
Okay.
High school, college, NBA. And I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. And I was always kind of into like video and like photos and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna try this for like the next 4 months, see if I could like make a name or whatever. And then I'll hopefully, I could take off with it and be popping too or something like that, right? So I was doing it. I was going to high school games. I was even doing some college games. I was doing like private workouts. I was like videoing, doing photos. And then I met this dude named B-Dot. If you guys know B-Dot, he does like skits for basketball.
Oh, I seen that dude.
Yeah, A.5. Everyone
he's the one that does like he does like LeBron and Kobe.
Yeah, he does
all
like
the guys like
all the impersonations. You know what I'm saying? So I met him, and then he was looking for like a video dude to dedicate to him, and I was like, you know what, shit, like, I mean, maybe I could get some exposure off him. So I was working for free for him for like 2-3 months.
So what were you doing for him? Like just filming and
just
stuff?
Filming. I was like making videos for him on Instagram.
Would you edit too? Or?
Yeah, I was like doing all that for him. And I was doing it for free because I was like, all right, well, I don't really need money from him. I'd rather just get exposure.
Is that how it's like though for like a lot of like editors or filmers like in the beginning? Like do like a lot of editors and filmers work for free, or is that kind of like a niche like out of the blue type thing?
Everyone's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm the type of dude I'll work for exposure.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know a tag, or you never know who could come across that and be like, oh, I would like him on my team, etc., etc. And a lot of people don't like paying for stuff when they know there's other people that do it for free.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew a bunch of people were doing it for free anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and just build my relationship. And he was a cool dude. He was like a really genuine. So I'm going to build my relationship with him. Hopefully everything he tags me in or whatever he exposes me to, like someone will pick it up or whatever, right? And just my luck, he invited me to this workout with Chris Johnson, which is like a huge NBA trainer now, and two guys named by the name of Jesser and LSK. They were at that workout too, and another like actor dude, his name was like Ron J or something like that, and Tristan Thompson was there.
Oh shit.
So I was like, oh, you know what, this is crazy, like maybe I could get some even more exposure. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with the NBA player now. So I pulled up to the workout, and yes, I was taking photos, videos. I was doing everything there, like recording the YouTube videos. And then, I met Jesser and I took photos for him. And then I sent it to them. And then like 3 months later, dude, Jesser, I get a text from him, was like, hey, like, are you interested in like videoing, like becoming like a full-time cameraman? And I was like, oh shit, like, I mean, how much are you paying? And he was paying like a decent amount to where I was like, I'm not even making money anyway. I'll just do it. You know? And I had no idea about YouTube, bro. Like I thought YouTube was just a media outlet.
So what year was this? Like when
2019.
Got you.
Yeah. No, 2018. Sorry, 2018. And bro, yeah, ever since then, I just started working for him, and like I was just learning like everything about YouTube, and I didn't even know people made money on YouTube like that. Really?
Now, during that time, were you thinking like, oh, like I could do kind of like what Jesser and B Dot and all those guys were doing too? Like, was that kind of in the back of your mind, or were you only like, I want to build this up so I can, continue to film and edit for bigger like creators?
Yeah,
that was your mindset.
Yeah, that was my goal. Like I didn't even think about doing YouTube at all. Like I was just like, oh, I'm gonna work with him and build his shit and be a part of his team, and hopefully when he grows, I could grow. Like that's how I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like I never thought about like just doing it on my own because I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
But the more I was working with him, the more I was like learning. I was like, oh shit, like you could do this, you could do that. Like you can make this much, you can make that much. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was learning the game, and it was actually crazy to even think about because, like I said, before I even met Jesser, I had no idea people were making like living off YouTube. I thought YouTube was just for fun. Yeah. Really. Until you start learning about it or until you start putting out your own videos or seeing how much money a video can make or whatever. But yeah, so I was working for him for like a year and a half. And then 2Hype became an official group. He's in a group called 2Hype. They became like a whole official group in 2000, I want to say 19. And they moved me up to the production manager because I was working for Jesser and they had no cameraman. It was weird. Like they were big YouTubers, bro. They had like million subscribers. They had
that was the whole group in general, right?
What million?
The 2Hype.
Like, oh yeah. 2Hype was a whole group in general.
And none of them had like a.
They had no dedicated cameraman. It was crazy. Weird. They were just helping each other film.
The guys would help each other.
Yeah, they would just help each other film, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, like what?" So they would ask me to help them all film because I was the only.
So you're basically the guy that helped film all of them
for free. Like I was doing it for free because I was.
And you were doing it still for free at that time.
Well, I was working for Jesser.
So Jesser was the guy that basically
paid me,
but the other guys.
Yeah, because I was already there. They're like, "Oh, can you help me film?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already here.
Yeah.
And I would never complain or because like at the end of the day, I was like, "All right, well, the bigger picture is to like help Jesser out. If I could help his boys out, then you know what I'm saying, maybe in due time, whatever." I'm always like a relationship person, you know, like I don't care about getting paid or getting certain things back. Like if I could help somebody out in the near future, I'm like, all right, well, maybe they could help me out some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I was doing that. And I was doing it for free, bro, for like 6 months. Then they moved all the way to like Calabasas area. Then that's when they became like a whole official 2Hype group. And then they hired me as a production manager. So I pretty much moved up to the goal I wanted to do, right? Yeah. So I was like managing all of them. And I was doing that for like a year. And the channel was popping, bro, man. I remember, bro, we were producing like millions of views of video.
So like, this was the channel average. Like for 2Hype, like specifically.
Yeah, they became like an official.
So you're the guy like filming it, editing it, and posting it?
No, I wasn't editing. I was filming but I had to send it to the editor, make sure it was ready for the Saturday uploads. Like, you know, then I started recruiting people because I couldn't film and produce, and you know, so it was a lot of work. So then I started to build a team, and then yeah, bro, like, it was popping. And then like, you know, unfortunately, you know, I came across my mom. She passed away in 2020. And then like I just couldn't work anymore. I told him, I was like, yo, like, you know, I need a break. Like this is just too much for me right now. Like I really can't like focus on this while I got this going on. Yeah. So we kind of like parted ways. It was just like, because they were also on such a roll to where
it's a grind every day, right?
Yeah, like when I had to step back, it was like I knew I was holding them back in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Because you weren't like 100% there, right?
Yeah, I wasn't 100% there, and like I know I wasn't like gonna focus fully on it. I got a bunch of shit going on at home, my family, and I was just like, you know, we kind of just came to a mutual agreement to where, like we just had to kind of part ways for a little bit.
A quick question: Did your mom, like when you started filming and stuff, what did your mom kind of think of like that? Like when you kind of moved away from maybe the corporate job, like was she supportive? Was she kind of nervous?
Yeah,
like,
no, she was hella supportive. Okay, yeah, she was hella supportive. And yeah, dude, like she was just supportive about everything. It was crazy because I thought she was gonna trip about me. Really. Yeah. But yeah, she was supportive about it. And pretty much it was just like it was a shocker because I thought she would want me to do a corporate job, but she actually just told me that she just wanted me to be happy.
That's
and
amazing.
And I was happy doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Even though I probably wasn't making no money like that. But she was always hella supportive. So it was cool to see that, because I really thought she was shocked. Coming from like an Asian traditional family, you know what I'm saying? They always be, oh, you gotta do what your parents say and shit.
Yeah.
But she was cooler because she let me do whatever I wanted to do that made me happy.
Well, and I feel like that's like with like a lot of like immigrant families, like like it's like go to college, get a really like secure good job.
Yeah.
And like start a family, you know what I mean? Like it's very like standard like that. And I feel like there's a lot of situations where like maybe the person that was forced to go get be a doctor and engineer was actually like meant to do something like totally 180 different, but they never got that opportunity because they're such in a traditional family, right?
Bro, yeah, traditional family's tough, man. You know what I'm saying?
But to hear like that your mom is like 100% like go after what you want, like that to me is like that's like the dopest thing, you know what I mean? Like you don't see too much of that, especially right now.
Yeah. No, she was hella cool. She was for some weird reason she was so understanding of that, like because she's very from like the immigrant side, and very traditional, but like it was like she just let me do what I wanted to do, which was cool. But it's like her older sister, she would not let me do what I wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like maybe even some of my other aunties and stuff like that. And because they didn't understand YouTube, which I get.
Yeah.
They were from the older times, and stuff like that. But it was just crazy to like for her to let me just do what I want, like rock with like what made me happy was dope to see. So yeah, man. And then once I parted ways with them, one of the members, his name's Cash. Everyone knows him as Cash Nasty.
That's your boy, right?
Yes, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't want to say he was the only one in the group, but I guess he was like the only one that maybe understood me in a way after my mom passed. That kind of gave me like an opportunity to like, I guess, become a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Because once I lost that job, I was like, damn, like, what do I do now? Like, it was weird. And then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Was it 2019, right? It was 2019.
Shit, man.
Was it
2019 or 2020?
I think it was 2019.
19?
Right? It was 19. It's been 2 years.
I don't know. It feels like it's been 5 years.
No, it was 2019. I remember because.
Wait, so did you start making videos when the pandemic hit?
Nah, I always made videos. I had 80,000. I'll never forget. I had 80,000 subs, right? And then
was this during
this is during when I was
filming with
Jesser.
Got you. Yeah. So you were making content at that time too.
Yeah, but it was like I wasn't taking it that serious.
But you had 80K subs.
Yeah, I put out a few videos because I was like working with Jesser. I had him in my bunch of videos, and then a bunch of the Too Hype guys. I was like,
but by the time you left Too Hype, you're like have a YouTube channel that's basically at 80,000 subs.
Yeah, it was like 80,000 subs.
And that's solid.
Yeah, so I remember I was like, the pandemic hit and everyone was in the crib, and I was like, damn, like, well, I have 80,000 subs, so I'm gonna just fucking make reaction videos.
Got you.
Because that was the only thing I could do. So I was making reaction videos. I was making 3 a day, bro. I'll never forget. I'll wake up, I record 3, make sure it would go throughout the day. I did it for like 2 months, and then I hit like 110 subs. Like, so I got like 30K subs in like 2 months for some reason. But I think it's because everyone was at home.
Yeah.
And I was getting like 100,000, like 150,000 views. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? But I just kept riding with it. I was like, all right.
And the reaction videos were like for like one-on-one basketball?
Dude, just basketball. I was like talking about some random shit.
So it was whatever.
It was whatever was online. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm just going to react to whatever's online. So I was doing a bunch of basketball. I was doing a bunch of videos I was in, like X videos. I was trying to do a bunch of different content. But yeah, once I got to like 110 subs, I was like, oh shit, like I could low-key make some money. Because by that time, I already kind of learned the game in a way.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, all right, well, I got to do this. I got to do that. I can make this money. I can make that money. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grasped enough of the game to where if I wanted to take it serious, which I did, that I felt like at the end of the day, I can, as long as I continue to work.
Got you.
So then And then after that time, Cash was like, you bro, you know what? Like, just become my assistant. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be my personal cameraman. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll pay you whatever. Cause like I said, I don't want to say none of the other members understood where I was coming from, but I think they were just so focused on what they had going on, which I respect. That you know, sometimes maybe they just couldn't see the effect of like my mom passing, how they had on me. Which I get, man. You know, when people pass, if you never had anyone like that close to you pass, you really don't get it until it happens to you. Like, it's something you gotta personally go through, and then you're like, oh shit, like, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Cash was the one that kind of understood that, though.
Yeah, he was like, it was weird because I don't think, or maybe he did, but he was like there for me, you know, as a homie.
Yeah.
Not even just as like a boss or like a worker. So yeah, and then he was like, all right, I'll hire you as my cameraman, I'll pay you X amount, whatever. But then the pandemic hit, so we didn't really link up until like, what? I think things start opening up in like July or something like that. So like 4 or 5 months later, we linked up, and I told him, I was like, yo, bro, you know what? I don't even want money from you. Like, I don't want nothing. I just want to learn literally all your knowledge of like YouTube, how you make content. And I just want to like build off it to hopefully one day, you know, I could be able to be my own boss or my own creator. And he was like, all right, that's cool. So every day I was just helping him film for free. Like, film for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to get my videos in when I can. And it was lit because he would collab with some people that I would never even come across.
Yeah.
Like, we did stuff with the professor. You know what I'm saying? We done stuff with like big YouTubers to where I would only be there if I was with him, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And eventually in time, he started doing to where it was like, oh, bro, like, get your video in. Oh, bro, like get some content in. Da 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 da. You know.
So he would almost let you kind of like do your thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that at first, bro. Like, I was really working for him. Like, I was trying to build his channel up. I was trying to like do what I can to help like make his content lit and shit like that. Like, we're going, like, he's big on like catching cooks. So like, we would go fishing, cook it, like eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd do all kinds of stuff. Like, basketball was a big thing when it was picking up again. So yeah, I was just trying to be there as much as I can. Like I said, because I was trying to learn.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was learning everything that he had, because he's been doing YouTube for 6 years. And yeah, eventually, you know, shit, to this day, like, he never really treated me as a employee, I guess. He always treated me as a friend. So that was cool, because then I got to feel more comfortable around him and stuff like that. Now we're just like real homies, you know what I'm saying? So and I still try to help him film as much as I can, because like I said, he put me on.
So are you still like doing stuff with Cash right now, or?
Yeah, he has like I think he has a new dude now, because he told me, or like, he was like, you got to get your own bread, bro. Like, you got to go eat on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your own.
Well, yeah, because it seems like for the last like what, like year and a half, 2 years, you've been pretty hardcore on like videos, like.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Once I started, like, I think 8 months before, last summer, before that, I was helping him a lot.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until like, I don't know what it was, bro. It was just like, boom, my channel started just going crazy. It was weird. It was like, I think it was a mixture of the basketball and the card content, because I was like the only one that was really doing it. And I remember when I went to my first show, I was actually kind of nervous recording it, because I was like, I don't see anybody else with a camera. This is kind of weird, because I was just doing packs.
Yeah.
I was doing packs with LSK. I was doing packs with Jester. I was doing a bunch of Pokemon packs with Cash. I was really just ripping packs, you know. I wasn't even into collecting.
So you guys would rip packs slabs and basically just record it?
Yeah, like, just record it, dude. Like, it was cool. And like, I was getting crazy views on it. I remember it was like 100,000, 150,000. I was like, bro, people are watching this shit.
And that was right when cards, I want to say, was like just going crazy.
Yeah, it was going crazy, because LSK and Jester got me into the cards. And I was like, man, this is actually kind of cool. Like, I don't know why why isn't anyone like recording it? It was weird, right? So then I was doing it with him, and I mean, it was on top of getting views, but it was actually like fun. Like, I actually enjoyed it. Like, I'm a little of a gambler degenerate, so I like ripping packs. Like, it was exciting. It was like, oh shit, what is this? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Even though it was expensive, I was having hella fun.
Yeah.
So then one of my friends, PJ, he was like, bro, you should go to the card show and record it. It was Kobe's card show, the Westminster.
Yep.
One. I was like, what the fuck? Like a card show? Like I was just expecting like a bunch of old heads there, you know? Like it was weird. It was like, go to the card show, record it. I was like, I mean, I guess. So I pulled up, and then it was like 30 people in there, bro. It was so empty. Was this the one in the very like first show?
Was it the outdoor one?
No, it was Kobe's show in the gym, in the Boys and Girls
in the gymnasium. Okay,
but not a lot of people were in there. Like it wasn't popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went in there. I was recording it. I was like, dude, this is actually dope. Like, why is no one recording this?
Where did we stop?
Shit, I don't remember. I think it was the cards. Oh,
yeah, the card content.
It was the
You went to the Westminster show,
right? I went to the Westminster show, and I was like, man, this is cool. I was like, why is no one recording this in my head?
Yeah.
So then I was actually nervous to drop it on my channel because it was like the first like different kind of video. Then everyone was like, oh, bro, this is tight. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Like, you need to do more of these. Like, even Cash told me, he's like, bro, that was a cool video. Like, he's like, I watched the whole thing.
So did you watch and like basically like buy card? Like, did you just go there buy some cards?
Yeah, I bought some cards that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I actually started getting into slabs, because before, like I said, I was just ripping packs.
Yeah.
And I sent it in, but you know, the whole fucking, I still haven't got my cards, bro. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, that's a little sus.
Very sus. I don't even know what I sent in. It's probably gone.
You probably don't want them back, to be honest.
No, I want them shits back, bro. I had some nice shit in there. But yeah, so then I started recording it, and then I was like, oh shit, like this could be a new wave. That's what I told in my head. I was like, I could go to these shows, record it, and now I got another outlet. Because for me, whenever I make content, I always try to have like in my goal is always to have like 3 different kind of outlets, like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing a bunch of basketball, but in my head, I was like, all right, well, if I get hurt, what do I do?
Yeah.
You know, I was like, what kind of content can I make? So then once I found the card show, I was like, oh, like now I can make card show videos.
Yeah.
You know, like just in case I do get hurt, you know, I was like, tell that in my head, because I had a friend, his name's T Jazz. He got hurt. And he was out for like 5 months, bro, 4 months because of a foot.
And did he make any videos other than
He had none, tough. You know. And I learned from that. I was like, all right, well, shit.
You got to do something different.
I gotta have a plan B, plan C. You know, my plan D is my accounting degree, but I don't want to go back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But so like I learned from that. So when I saw that, I was like, I can make car content. So I started going to the shows every Saturday. I was going to different shows. I was trying to find shows. And then I started like doing that whole flipping thing where I was like, buy the low, try to trade up high. Like I was doing that little trend for a little bit, just because, you know, not everyone has 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 to buy and flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially people that are coming in like kids, they just want to buy like $5 cards and somehow make like $20.
Yep.
So I was doing that, you know, I was trying to like make that little movement. Then it just died, bro. It was weird, you know? So then,
like the views kind of slowed down from that aspect of going to shows.
Yeah, and it was like making my channel so like weird because, you know, I had a bunch of basketball fans, like I said. So, and then they were like, bro, what is this car content? And my car content people was like, oh, what's this basketball content? So the mix, it was getting kind of,
it was a weird mix
for my fans. You know, they weren't really, it was hard for them to grasp, I guess, what my channel was. So then I was trying to figure out a way to like mix it up. So then I started doing like the 1v1s against card people, or like you know, we play 1v1 and like I was trying to make it interesting like that. And then my basketball shit started to pick up crazy. Like the last half of the year, I would say like the last 4 months of the year, it started to pick up to where I was like, man, if this is going good, I might as well just put all my focus into it, you know, because like I might as well just run with it because eventually it's gonna die. So I just started focusing on basketball like crazy. I was doing like training videos. I was doing like more 1v1s. I was playing like a bunch of people. Then I had like my big game for the House of Highlights in December against my boy Cam. And
I saw you got a little steak dinner out of that too, right?
Yeah, man, we want $5K off that too, you know what I'm saying? And we proved a lot of people wrong. But it was just cool because it was like that was like my big like hoorah, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you know, I'm part of the House of Creator League they have right now. I didn't do too hot, but you know,
that just finished, right?
Nah, it's gonna be done by the end of this month.
Okay.
Yeah. Or sorry. Yeah, by the end of this month. I think April 31st April. Oh, sorry, March 31st, April 4th is like the finale of it.
Got you.
But yeah, just being part of all that, it was cool. So I've been riding the basketball way because it's been like hella hot lately.
Did you? This is. I don't think I've ever asked you this. Did you like play basketball in high school and stuff?
I did. I played pretty much all throughout until my last year. Then I just quit because it was just too much politics going on.
Got you. What high school did you go to?
To Lakewood High School.
Got you.
So I played there, and yeah, and I played.
Did you like think though, like when you're playing basketball, like at that time when you're playing basketball, was there like YouTube like creators like?
Fuck no,
there wasn't
in high school.
Yeah,
nah, bro,
there was nothing like that.
I don't think
so. Like in the back of your mind, you were never like, oh, like maybe I should do YouTube for basketball. Like that wasn't even a thing.
Never, nah, no. I didn't even know. I think it was only like Ball is Life, maybe.
Cash wasn't around during that time, or maybe it wasn't making.
Not even that time, no.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
because now you see like there's like hoopers.
There's crazy shit now.
Yeah, like there's guys that don't even play high school basketball that are like YouTube like basketball creators.
It's hot right now, bro. It's hot right now. I'll tell you that. I tell you that if there's a time that people want to make a living off of basketball content, YouTube is right now.
Yeah,
like if you believe that you can.
Well, because like we know guys we know guys like that are like D1 guys like or used to play D1 or like play in the Drew League, and it's like they're like good, but like I'm like damn, like if they just like really like just film what they were doing like hoop wise, like they would kill it. But like what I guess like what is that like what does it take though to like make like kind of like a YouTube like hooper like what goes into that, you know what I mean? Like because you can have a really good hooper, but like they're not going to be good on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, what does that take to make that next step to be a kind of a YouTube hooper content creator?
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'd say the biggest thing is like personality.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, I can name hundreds of really good basketball players, but if you're not good in front of a camera, you don't got no personality, or if you kind of just like a robot playing basketball, then you're just another dude that I could see like street ball.
Yeah,
I could find that just as good as you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like you gotta have your own niche to everything. Obviously if you're good, that's a plus. But like I said, if you're good and you don't even say a word, or if you're not like expressive, or you're kind of just like score, and like just like a robot. That's how I see it. Then you're just another person on the court in my head. So I feel like if you got a personality, you know what I'm saying, you're entertaining to the public, whether it's good or bad, then you can make a living off of it. Like I know I got a couple homies that are real toxic, but people love toxicity, bro. Like it's crazy. It's like people love fights, they love slaps, they love punching.
Yeah.
But some people don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I see like on Instagram and stuff like how like when hoopers want to play one-on-one with each other, they almost like call them out on Instagram.
Yeah.
How much of like that Instagram like beef is like real and how much of it is fake?
Dog, I'll tell you right now. If it gets personal, like they start talking about like their family, their girls.
Do they really like, do YouTubers really do that? Like with hoopers?
I know some people that do. I mean, I don't, because I don't know. I don't want to get into people's personal life, but if you start hearing personal shit, then it's real. Cause it's just throwing dirty laundry out. You know what I'm saying?
And so like the person who does that, who says like goes at your family and mom, do you think they're just doing it to get views, or are they actually like?
It's probably both.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I'm saying? Just to spice things up, because it probably the other person that's hearing it is most likely not talking about your personal life.
But then like when like let's say like hypothetically like I go and I talk shit and I go at somebody, right? They have to like see each other and play basketball though. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that like an awkward situation to like walk into? Like, do these like, I guess, what's the separation of like, oh, bro, like off the camera, like, oh, bro, I was just messing. Like, it was just for like attention, like whatever. Like, what's that difference of like on camera to off camera? Like,
I'll tell you right now, like I said, if it's personal, bro, they probably never seen each other in real life. And if they do, they probably fought.
Interesting.
Like if you like I know a couple people right now that they are actually talking about like some personal shit, and I was like, bro, what's your first altercation with this dude gonna be in real life? So I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I would never go that far in my head.
So they're gonna go like,
I don't know
box
what they're
it
gonna
out
do.
And then play basketball after. Like,
I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I guess they want that. They want that Jake Paul money. They want to get into the ring now, bro.
Dude, I said, look, for me, I'll never talk about anyone personal. Like, I'll never say anything personal to somebody unless they say something personal to me.
I feel like that's like we're in that time though, like of like the calling people out, getting views, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, this is the time 100%. We're in.
It is, but funny enough, it is, but a lot of the creators don't like that shit though. Like, because it's like bringing another person in the space down.
Yeah.
Way, right. It's like, all right, well, if that person is that toxic to that person, what makes it seem like he's not going to be toxic to me in some near future? So you're probably not going to get a bunch of collabs. You're probably going to just get. You're probably going to only make your own videos. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of creators don't like messing with people that are just so negative all the time or like toxic. You know, unless you got that little toxic filter too that you kind of deal with it, but at the end of the day, it's just building good relationships and genuine people that will get you far. But I mean, I've seen some toxic people make it far too, bro. So it's just really your preference.
I saw you taking a punch from who was that UFC?
Sour Gain?
Yeah, bro.
Sour Gain.
That was gnarly.
Bro, Sour Gain's a fucking animal. He's a fucking animal, bro.
How did that feel when you took didn't he throw like a leg kick too at you or something?
Yeah, he threw a leg kick, he threw a punch. That guy's an animal, bro. I don't even know how to
How did that like come about though? Like,
so I had a little thing where I was having people punch me for a video. Like, I think I got 4 videos out that, and they all got like 100K. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this shit for the views. In my head, I was like, it's gonna be cool. And then we was out there, Cash was out there.
So who else has punched you before? I
had Destroyin' punch me. He's fucking crazy. He's like one of the top football content creators. He's punched me, and that I actually almost passed out. He actually punched me hella hard.
Where, like in the stomach? Or?
Yeah, in the stomach. I had a bunch of basketball creators punch me. Cash, Malcolm, Jesser, LSK. I had all 2 high punch me. But definitely after the Destroying one, I told myself I would never do this again because it actually hurt. Yeah, I woke up with bruises one time, bro, and I was like, all right, I can't do that shit no more. And then someone was talking about like Harry Houdini died off that shit or something. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it no more. I don't give a fuck. But Sour Game was the only exception because I had pads.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I was like, all right.
On the other ones, you didn't have pads.
No pads.
Oh yeah,
it was stupid. It was very stupid, but it was popping. I was getting like 200K, 300K views and shit. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just deal with it. And then but Gain he's wild, bro. That guy's an actual beast, but it's crazy because he's the most down-to-earth person in the world.
I feel like a lot of UFC fighters are like that.
Dude, he's so chill. It was crazy. I was like, bro, you want to do this video? He's like, oh, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. And I was just like, what the hell? Like,
yeah.
I would think he'd be kind of like, because he was on a pay. They were doing Cash and him were doing a collab for this fitness app. So I was thinking he's just going to be there, do his work, and be out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, oh, yeah, you want to record something? Let's do it. So, oh, bro, whenever you come to London, let's just work in London. And I'm just like, man, like, this guy's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so then I did that punching video with him. And that shit actually went kind of viral, which is hilarious because I did a little acting in it, like I fell off. But it did hurt. Don't get me wrong. It did hurt. And I know he did not go 100%, even though he told me he went 100%. Because I think if he went to 100%, my back probably would have been hurt too.
You would have felt it all over.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that clip went viral, which is hilarious because I did not know it would go that crazy. Like I think like Sports Center reposted it, ESPN,
House of Highlights,
right? Did it, bro. All these boxing like pages was reposting it, and I was just like, damn. But I fucked up because I dropped the video after he lost. I thought he was gonna win against Francis.
No, Francis is.
I know, but I gambled, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop this video on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because if he wins,
I'm sure crazy. It still got like.
It did. It eventually picked up, but I should have dropped it Friday.
Yeah.
Because then it would have went even crazier.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, he's gonna win, bro. So I'm gonna drop this and title it like new champion.
You took a little gamble
I
there.
couldn't even put champion, bro. I had to just put UFC heavyweight Cyril game, bro, which is hilarious. But hey, man, it's still a banger.
I feel like you're in like this like dope position where like you like your next step could literally be like whatever you want. Like you could keep like going hard on like YouTube. You can go into acting. Like you could like I feel like there's so many different things you've like built up now. Like you could like we were talking about earlier. Maybe you start breaking like in cards. Like is there something specific that like you're kind of adamant on like, oh, this is going to be my next step, or like maybe something that you want to do like and go out of the box? Like,
dude, so what I've been trying to do as of recent, I've been trying to like, I don't want to say it like this, but like I've been trying to like give back. So I've been trying to start this scholarship program for like smaller creators that are upcoming.
Okay.
I was trying to do that every month to where like they would send me a video or they would send me some type of like description of like what they're trying to get to. And I would select the winner and I'll give them, you know, either it's like a camera or money or like new shoes or something like that. So I've been trying to start like a scholarship program for like upcoming creators. Cause like I said, the basketball scene right now, if they want to make it, they can make it this summer is like the time where shit could take off like crazy. Cause I think after this next year, basketball content will slowly start to die down.
Got you.
Because it's so hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything that goes up always comes down.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that scholarship program. I've been trying to do what is it? I'm trying to start an AAU basketball team this summer. Sheesh. So that would be cool.
What ages?
I just put a poll out actually on my YouTube channel. I put 16, 17, or 18 U. So whatever they decide or
that would actually whatever. Be dope.
Yeah, so I want to do that.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. So I've been trying to do more stuff to where like I don't got to put my body on the line for things. Because man, I'm telling you, bro, when I was doing basketball training, dude, I had to do so much therapy, bro.
How old are you now?
20. I just turned 28.
So you're in your basketball prime right now.
I mean, I would say prime, but I'm telling you, bro, my back will start hurting or my legs get sore. Like I just know my body can't handle certain weight. And the way people play nowadays, it's like you gotta be in your tip top shit because these dudes are fouling you or they're like pushing you or like they're stronger than you now or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that big of a fucking person, so
well, that's what I was gonna say. Like most of the guys you're playing are definitely gonna be
fucking like 6 foot, 6'3" built. Bro, just even like an elbow from them hurts. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I just love working out.
Yeah,
like, it's so hard working out and playing basketball because they're two different things. Like the strength is so much different. And I really enjoy working out. So I've been trying to put more fitness videos out because that's what I genuinely enjoy.
What about acting though? Do you like,
bro? I wish I could do acting. That's my goal, bro.
Got you.
That's my goal this year. I want to be in like a show or like a movie. I've auditioned for a movie. I didn't tell nobody about it, but I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
I auditioned for this movie called Chain Can Dunk. It was like a new Disney Plus show, bro. I was so hyped.
I remember that.
I put so much time into that shit, man. Like I read the line, like, oh god, I remember. I wish I got it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it was destined to, like for me to have something else, but that would have been so dope if I got that shit.
I feel like acting is like in your future though. I don't know why. So, just bro. Like it like seems like it's going to happen like in an interesting way.
That's one of my actual goals this year is to be in like a TV show or like a movie because you know a lot of companies are moving to influencer marketing. It's getting like bigger and bigger, and you know a lot of people that don't understand.
Well, yeah, because like it's like why. You have like a select group of people that you're always going to get views off of, right?
Yeah.
And it's like creators literally have the most engagement.
So I'm saying, you know, so you know, I've auditioned for that. I tried to be in this Jordan commercial. It was for like the Chinese New Year's. I wish I got that. They didn't get me for that.
I saw you in a car commercial before, right?
I don't even know if that was a commercial, bro. I'll be honest with you. It was a Toyota Camry commercial for like their Sirius XM. Like they're trying to do the new audio for the car. And I didn't even know it was a commercial. They just said like pull up to the facility and just record it and be out. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I pull up and then they're like, oh yeah, like you're gonna be in commercial, like get your makeup done, get your fucking shirt. And I was like, what? So I called my manager, like, wait, you guys, like, why didn't y'all tell me I was gonna be in a commercial? Like, that's fucking crazy. So yeah, they put me in a commercial. I don't even know if it was an actual TV commercial, but I think it was like all over online or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. I saw it online.
Yeah, they didn't tell me exactly, but yeah, that was dope. So I was like, oh shit. And that was actually right after the Disney Plus thing.
Got you.
So I didn't get that, but I got that. So that was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was dope. And then yeah, I mean, just I hope I could be in a TV show this year, bro. TV show or like some type of movie or something. That's my goal. And obviously still doing my content. But yeah, as far as like content, I'm trying to just trying to be myself now that I guess I got a pretty decent fan base. I try not to do things that I'm uncomfortable with, but if I do that, then it's in other people's videos.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it's just like basketball, fitness, the trading cards.
Have you messed with NFTs at all?
I love NFTs. Yeah, that's why I haven't been doing cars, because I've just been collecting NFTs and I spend so much fucking money.
There's a lot of people like that. Like, I know a lot of guys that were into cards hardcore.
Yeah.
And then they kind of shift. And maybe they weren't like, there are guys like that are good at cards that like weren't good with NFTs, or guys that were really good at NFTs that weren't good at cards. But like, I know a lot of people that like were solid at cards, like doing good, but then they switch over to NFTs and they murdered it.
Yeah.
Right. And now like they're starting to shift back into cards because it seems like, you know, Drake started breaking, like, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like cards, like it's starting to like feel like values are starting to go up again. Like, it seems like cards, like it's starting to pick back up in like an interesting way.
I mean, cards gonna be around forever, bro.
It's always gonna be around, but I'm talking about like the the social attention. Like I feel like it's starting to like to swing back up in a weird way.
But like the thing with is, bro, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if you can make a living off cards unless you're dealing with like what, $20,000, $30,000 cards, right? Like it's hard to make like a living off of it.
Yes and no. Like if you're buying like a lot of lot deals, like if you're buying like, let's say like 20 cards, like maybe it's valued at like 5,000 and you're giving them 3,500 and moving 5, like you can definitely still like start off small with like maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5K and build up. It's definitely harder than like let's say if you had like 30K to start off with.
Yeah.
But like it definitely can be done for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it could be done, but just the way like all the past shows I've been to, I'm just like, bro.
So shows aren't where the deals are anymore. It's like the auction houses. Like,
I know it's not. Yeah. I feel you, because every time I go to the shows now, it's just like everyone's trying to get a lick, bro. Yeah. It's just like, dog, like what? You trying to sell it for that much? No, I'm good, bro. You know. So every time I tell people when you collect stuff, even with NFTs, I'm like, just buy what you like.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. Buy what you like. Don't even think about like making 110x or whatever. Like, just literally buy what you like, and maybe one day it'll bring you value. That's why I do my NFTs. Like I was gonna start buying like shit that was hype, but then I'm just, I'm like, I'm gonna buy what I like, bro. And then with NFTs, I always just buy off of like the owner if they had like a successful like business. Yeah, I know. All right, if you could do that, then you could take this NFT to hopefully produce whatever it is that's the next successful thing.
Yeah, you're betting on the owner versus like that.
Yeah, pretty much, So even with cars, man, like I said, when I go to the car shows, I'm like, bro, there's no way you're selling it for that much. But I get it. You're trying to get your money back.
A lot of people are into cars at higher values than what they're worth now.
Way more higher, bro. And like everyone's starting to learn the game. Maybe you could have done that 8 months ago when people were like me, where they was going to the shows and didn't know value and just buying shit.
Yeah,
bro, everyone's fucking like on eBay now. They got you, bro. There's no way there's no way you're selling it for more than that. Like it's just, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me because now I feel like it's becoming more of a business versus like a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's guys that came in and now are doing it as a business, and then there's a lot of people that left too because they lost money or maybe they got into something else.
Right.
But it seems like right now the red hot thing is breaking.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Breaking is a huge thing, bro. I mean, it's like spending $100 versus $1,000.
I think Drake's at least ripped like 100 boxes of Flawless in the last like week and a half.
That's crazy. Our Flawless,
probably right.
How much are Flawless going for?
Is it 30K box? 30K box? It's more. 40K a box for Flawless right now.
Dude, he's just bored, bro.
But this is the thing. This is like the thing though. Like, if you're watching like a guy like rip like that, like you got to know like the amount of money he has, like he can do that.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
yeah, 100%.
And that's the only thing that I'm like a little bit scared of. I'm like, damn, these guys are gonna like, like maybe like, the young teens or whatever are gonna be seeing these guys rip these boxes and be like, oh well, that's how you make money, which it's not. Like,
yeah, it's not.
Like, it's more like for entertainment and like gambling aspect. Like, you can go to a casino, or maybe you just rip a box like at your convenience, watching on your phone, right?
Nah, Drake's just bored, bro. I'm telling you right now. He has too much money.
Well, because he dropped, I think he bet 200K for Masvidal to win versus Covington,
and he lost.
Masvidal, I love Masvidal though. I'm a big fan of Masvidal. So I was pretty sad to see him lose.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's on a kind of like a gambling run right now.
A lot of those are probably sponsored.
I think. Did you watch the one with Blez and Golden and Shine?
I think I saw somebody. Didn't they pull like a 1-on-1 or something?
Yeah, they pulled a 1-on-1 jaw, I believe.
Yeah,
but I don't think. Right? I think they fronted. I don't know for sure, but I don't think Drake paid for those boxes.
Bro, let me tell you this, man. As a content creator, influencer, anything that is dealing with like a lot of money, and if it's more than just a creator in it, just know that shit's sponsored or like that shit's funded. Like nothing's like there's rarely anything coming out of that creator's pocket. They're just using that person's image to like promote it more or use it more. Like I don't even think Drake was in that shit.
He was just he wasn't even the live.
Exactly.
He was commenting.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like
I feel like for me, like if I'm like dropping that much bread to like get like exposure, like I'd want the dude to at least be in my live, not gonna lie. Like,
but like with a level of Drake, bro, all Drake gotta do is just repost it.
Well, Drake already has brought in so much influence into the market.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like when Logan Paul had the fucking Pokemon, going on.
But I feel like with Drake, it's even like at like a crazier level.
Well, yeah, now you got rappers, you got, everyone that follows Drake in Canada probably. Drake got fans all over the place. So it's like everyone that sees his story or whatever he posted, they're probably like, what the fuck is this card? What is this thing? Oh, how can I get into this? How can I get into that? It is a gamble, but man, whoever was sponsoring that or whoever funded that, I guarantee you they made more than they spent.
Yeah,
for sure, or broke even at least, and gain publicity.
Well, I think he went live with Eddie as well, right? Right? Yeah, he went live with Eddie. There's a local card shop in LA. They do breaks. He went live with them before too and ripped boxes with them, which is like,
telling you, bro.
Drake's on a flawless. Well, he wants that triple logo, man. That's what he wants, but I feel like it might be a better
just to buy it.
Better value play when it gets pulled just to buy it.
But that's why he not spending any money, bro.
But the craziest thing would be if he does rip a box and he gets the triple logo, man. The insanity of content that would come out because of that would be wild.
It's very possible. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna try and
I'd want him to pull it because I know like that what that would bring into the hobby and the industry would be absolutely insane.
Yeah. No.
Then other rappers would be like, "Oh, damn, this is sick!"
Right,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
And like other athletes and celebrities, like you want to see that if you're in the industry, you want to see the guys that you collect, or like just guys with influence, like doing the stuff that you do on an everyday basis. Like that's sick.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with my like the cards. That's why I was going to the shows. I was ripping packs, and like a bunch of my content basketball players are like making fun of me. And I was like, bro, like this shit's lit. Like I don't like, this is a cool hobby. Like this is what I love to do. It's like if you like fishing or if you like hiking or whatever, like it's just something you like to do. And if you could document it, like why not? You know what I'm saying? And it's almost related to basketball because it's like, oh, I'm gonna collect my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Or like I'm gonna try and rip this and get this because I love his game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like a studying. Like a lot of people. Like what the jaw cars were ass like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Now that shit's
Jaws
fucking all up there when he
100%.
Because they thought he was about to become on the downfall.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yep.
Like a PSA 10, bro. I remember that thing was like if even $100. Like regular Prism.
His golds, everything.
Now that shit's just
that's the thing. Like if you really know like whatever athlete, basketball, whatever, like
or football, or
anything. Football, whatever it is, like if you really know your sport, you can make real plays and like.
So I'm saying, man, so that's
like
why
Burrow stuff. Burrow, like if you bought last year during the offseason, oh my god,
that's
right?
Yeah, bro. So That's why it's cool because, like, I play basketball, I watch it, I study it, I learn it. So it's just cool because sometimes I get like I bought a bunch of Jarens a long time ago when no one even talked about Jaren. Sad that he's not in the defensive player of the year candidate right now, which is fucking crazy. It's like, bro, what are you talking? Dude averages like 2 blocks a game, bro. They always got Rudy Gobert in that shit, bro. Like, no one wants a Rudy Gobert card. I'll tell you that right now. No one wants a Rudy Gobert card, bro. That's true. I promise you, no one's saying, like, let me get this Rudy Gobert gold.
Yeah.
Fucking PSA 10. Like, no one's hunting for that.
You know agree.
What I'm saying? Like, they'd rather have a Jaren.
I agree. And Jaren's stuff's pretty cheap right now still, too, right?
That's, like, yeah, it's relatively cheap because, he's behind Jaw, like, he doesn't get the spotlight. But, dude, in 3 years, bro, if you don't, if he goes somewhere else or he becomes, like, the man or whatever, like, his shit could take off just like, I don't know. It's like fucking. I just can't see people collecting Rudy Gobert, bro. I don't know. It's just me.
Is there any other like? Have you gotten into F1 or UFC or soccer at all?
Nah, bro. We
have 2 cards. One is a giveaway and one is an auction. If you're on the Whatnot app, if you go, I believe on your screen, you'll be able to see the picture of the giveaway and the card. Cal, if you can screen record on, you good there? Okay, cool. So the first one we'll do is our giveaway. It's going to be a Mahomes green Prism PSA 9. And the second card, we're actually going to do our first auction live on Whatnot for the channel.
Right now? Oh, shit.
This will be our second card. We'll do that one. We'll do the giveaway first. But since you like LaMelo.
I love LaMelo.
I brought a LaMelo Optic Hollow PSA 10.
What's this going for now? Over a rack?
No, it's under a rack. I think it's like, what did I say, Kyle? It was like 800.
It's a nice card.
So we're gonna run that as well.
Damn, that's a nice card, bro.
So I'm gonna go to the giveaway, and we'll start the giveaway first for the Mahomes.
LaMelo's the future, 100%, 100%. If you got money, bro, I'm talking about like money. Like 50,000 or some shit.
You want to drop it on Nady's actually here right now. People don't know, but Nady's here right now from Wisconsin, All-Star Sports Cards 23. He is a big LaMelo guy.
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you this, man. LaMelo he's had coverage since he was a freshman in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
What player in the league that you know that has any type of that coverage? Because you're talking about, I feel like with investing, it's a lot of exposure as well. So
100%.
If players don't get exposure or certain exposure, then they're not going to be as popping.
100%. 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah, like okay, like I know.
But then also where you go, like Donovan Mitchell, right? Fantastic basketball player, but he's in Utah. Like nobody really cares. If Donovan Mitchell was in LA, his like card prices in general would be like definitely higher than where they're at now.
Yeah, location does matter. I give you that. But at the same time, it's like, no offense to Donovan, but I don't even want to say he's a boring person, but like he don't do anything outside of outside of basketball.
Well, that's the thing.
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Like
you have to have a good mix.
You gotta have a good outside presence from basketball. Like, bro, this dude LaMelo will post a fucking full green outfit with his green ass Lamborghini or fucking
he goes hard,
Lambo truck, bro, and it'll get reposted everywhere, and that's more coverage than Donovan Mitchell dropping 50.
100%.
You know, like, so it's like it has a big like influence out on social media.
People are saying Mitchell gets hurt significantly every other year as well.
It's not even that. He's kind of boring outside of the basketball.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like nowadays you can't just go in, play basketball and leave. I mean, you can, but if you want to get like, like money in terms of like, advertising deals, like stuff like that. Like you want to be able to like be socially like putting out content and like stuff like that. Like
Donovan's better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but Shai fucking does he got a Converse deal. He does fashion, you know what I'm saying? Like he has a big presence outside of social media. 100%. So like people, if anything, people probably come across him and be like, "Oh, who's this dude? Oh shit, he plays basketball too." Like, versus 100%. Donovan is just like, "Oh, I don't really know Donovan from 100% basketball."
All right, should I draw the winner for the Mahomes?
How are you gonna do it?
So actually, on the Whatnot app, I literally already press the giveaway. So we got 33, or we have 40 entries now.
Okay.
So now I literally press draw the winner, and then it does it for me.
It does it like that?
Does it like that.
Hey, shout out to Whatnot, man.
Shout out to Whatnot. All right, so like it looked like that on the screen. So
that's sick. What the fuck?
Right? So on YouTube, like we actually have this half screen setup.
Yeah.
So like they'll be able to see like who won. So No Me's 2003 just won the giveaway for the Mahomes. And now we're gonna do the LaMelo Optic Hollow PSA 10. We're gonna do our first auction for the podcast. So get ready. Now LaMelo is Kenny's boy. He just hyped up LaMelo for the last 5 minutes. So.
Bro, LaMelo's lit, bro. I'm telling y'all. He's definitely the bro. He made the All-Star his second year. Come on, man. How many players do you name that made the All-Star second year?
That's true.
It's like rare.
That's true.
And he played at the end of the game, which was crazy, bro. I was like, what the hell is he doing in the game? Usually it's like the vets that are in the game at the end. But they know.
We're gonna start this at $1. We're gonna start this at $1.
It's gonna go up. Can I auction too?
Can you auction?
Yeah. Can I bid?
Oh, I put it at 100 for some reason. Oh no, it's already at 100. That's what was it? Did it start at $1, right, Kyle? Yeah, you can bid. Oh, somebody pre-bid.
Damn, I mean 100.
Dude, you might be able to get this at a steal. This goes for like $800.
Nah, we're gonna let somebody because I want LaMelo's hype to go around. You know what I'm saying? I feel. I got enough LaMelo's.
Nady, you're about to get you got to put in a bid. You're about to get a steal right now. This is a good value.
350?
Right, it's at 371. Oh shit! I'm about to get murdered right now. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully it goes up.
10 seconds.
392.
It'll probably go up to 600.
Somebody has 5 of them raw. Optic hollows. Optic hollows are tough grades too for PSA 10.
Yeah, bro. Optic in general are Donruss optics are hard to grade.
Binder said Nady is a shark. He will snag. We're at 414. Oh my god.
It's a nice card.
Somebody's about to get a steal right now.
Yeah, for sure. This is a nice.
Oh, somebody card. Just put somebody sniped.
What up?
It's at 435. I mean, it's a crazy deal right now.
Yeah, no.
Let's see what happens.
Bro, you should have told me. I could have brought some cards. I didn't know he was auctioning.
I know. I should have. I was last. 435. Yeah. 436. 437. People are dollar running up. Guys, go look at comps if you want. This is a crazy deal right now we're giving away.
Facts.
445. Can we auction with trade? I don't think that's installed in the Whatnot app just yet.
That could be coming soon. That would be lit. Where's it at now?
466. Somebody said, "What up, Kenny?" Let's see the card. You can't see it too well, but it's right here. LaMelo Ball Optic Hollow PSA 10. We're auctioning off. It's at 467 with 4 seconds to go. 3, 2. Now it's at 490.
It's gonna be 600, I think.
600. That's 200 off. I mean, that's still pretty solid. Somebody said, "Nice beard, thank you," or maybe they're talking to you.
Nah, not me, man. I just shaved this morning.
It's crazy. 491. 2 seconds to go. 511 now. People are just.
That's a good ass deal, bro.
I know. Why go to a card show when you can just get a deal like this?
Facts on a podcast.
The Mahomes is not numbered. It's just a green PSA 9. I have some. I mean, I have that one that's being sold. I had a blue 10. I moved. I have some other.
You was holding on to that.
Yeah.
Now I'm holding all my LaMelos.
His stuff actually has come down. Rad Ripper's in the house. Rad Ripper. LaMelo Optic Hollows at 514.
I think.
Sasha, tell the chat about your show Friday night in Vegas. I didn't tell you this.
You got a show?
Friday night, I'm going to be doing a live auction. I'm going to be auctioning off $30K worth of inventory at the Mint Collective show.
On Friday?
On Friday.
In Vegas?
In Vegas.
I thought the show was on Saturday or Sunday.
No, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh.
So it's going to be $30K worth of inventory. We're live. I'm going to be auctioning off. It's going to be crazy.
You're working overtime.
I'm going hard. Rad Ripper. Rad Ripper. You gotta win this, dude. 539 is cheap. So he put a bid in. See, Nady's taking an L right now.
Trying to get a steal.
Nady, you're on all grinding. I mean, this is a play right here.
Facts.
Oh, he's getting his phone out.
I mean, it's facts, bro. That's a good deal. Anyone that knows about LaMelo knows he's the future.
I mean, that's facts. Edwards stuff is pretty hot now too, right?
Yeah, no, Edwards is a phenomenal player, but I think he's just on a team with too many stars as well.
It is sold. Rad Ripper won at 580.
580? I was close.
Solid price.
Yeah, that is a solid price.
Congrats, Rad Ripper. Rad Ripper actually won that. I don't know if you watched the show. So Rad Ripper's Jared, our boy. You've seen him on one of the shows. You've probably seen him actually a lot of the shows. And we did a giveaway last week. I gave away 3 cards. It was like 3K worth of cards, right? Yeah. And I was joking. I was like, oh, like Rad Ripper's gonna win because he's our boy, and he actually ended up winning one of the cards.
Damn.
So it was crazy.
People got big pockets in this industry.
That's true. Anyways, Kenny, I appreciate you having me on, or you coming on, not having me on. That was bad. I appreciate you taking that Uber down after all the car troubles today.
Uber was tough, but it's all good, man. I'm happy to be here, bro. It's a lit show for sure.
Yeah, and I'm glad like you were able to kind of like tell your story about everything, right? You don't just get somewhere like at one point just by getting there, right? You kind of broke down the work it takes to get where you're at today. So I really appreciate you kind of letting us in for that.
Oh, bro, nah, man. I'm happy to be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I first started making the car content, I seen you. I was like, oh shit, this is the only other dude that was making these videos too. Like, let's link up. And then, ever since then, we've just been cool. So
yeah.
Happy to be here, man. Share some knowledge. And if you're out there watching, trying to be a content creator or even collect cards, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you do and follow your dreams, even when people tell you, you can't do it. You got to believe in yourself before others believe in you. So
that's a drop mic right there. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, or being in the live stream for episode 2. Alrighty, guys.
Peace.